Because of my like color setting, it looks even more sunburned than it is. Looks like super red. That's great. I was in the sun for like 30 minutes yesterday, and I'm sunburned today.
What were you doing?
I was just at my parents' house, hanging out with them in their backyard.
I don't really get sunburned a whole lot anymore. I don't know.
You're outside a lot, though.
I think I'm usually covered in a layer of like dirt and grime and shit. I think that actually helps.
It
I
probably
can't stand wearing suntan lotion.
it probably diminishes it a lot.
Yeah, and I really should, I know, but I can't stand it.
But how goes you, son, bro?
Same. We got the new goal explosions. The
yeah.
the silver one looks a lot like a fidget spinner.
They still look pretty good. I'm happy with them. I didn't
Yeah?
equip it.
Oh, this
equip
guy
it, but
thinks it's hilarious. It's kind of weird having like a full like 3D object. I don't know.
yeah, it's a little.
It shouldn't be that weird. I mean, we've got like a T-Rex, and you know we had Death coming out doing a dab, but I don't know. Some feels weird about it.
Yeah.
Guess maybe I haven't had one like that. Let's see. I eat fireworks. God damn it. I guess that singularity one. Yeah, like that one. Still just feels like a particle effect kind of thing, less than it's like an actual like metal object that spins. Feels very like mechanical.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like there's a thing sticking on the goal. Like, a lot of these things, like... So now he's, like, trying to poke fun at himself. Ho ho ho! Oh boy! Oh boy, I suck, don't I?
I took that to mean he was talking about us at first. I'm just like I'm just so jaded and cynical now. I immediately thought he was trash talking us.
With the wow, you guys suck thing?
Yeah, which wouldn't make any sense because we just scored. But I'm just that cynical now. That's the first thing that came to my head. I'm really playing well today. I like that it explodes into pieces. That's neat. Throws its chunks all over the... Yeah, this guy's just trying to be a memester. Trying to get people to laugh. Oh, there's a hat trick. Oh boy.
I had to do it.
You got that?
No, his teammates got it.
He's taking it in stride though.
Yeah.
Can't really be mad at teammate. Like everything's just falling my way.
Yeah.
There's 18 points. It's just like everything's been coming right to me.
Oh, I fucked it. Oh, damn it, I was really hoping teammate was gonna go to the center there.
I appreciate someone who can be self-deprecating though.
Yeah. Especially after they, like, are clearly an ass to you. Because the LOL RNG Grand Champ was clearly a,
Yeah.
I don't know why else you would be, like, LOL. Oh, I ran into a teammate in midair.
I don't know, this guy seems like pretty cheery. He might actually have found that funny for some reason.
Yeah. Well.
Like, again, this is one of those things. It's hard to get context, and when you're just reading a chat message.
Yeah.
Like this guy.
But whatever the case, like it's kind of a poor choice of words for
Yeah.
this thing.
Kind of like when I was saying, I guess we can do that to that Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Like it's not what not the tone I wanted. Ah, that's a pass.
Oh fuck! I tried to hit it the right way. Ooh, they got us. No, that could seem as being as sarcastic. But whatever, who cares? If you weren't a Grand Champ, you'd be good. What?
He's playing off of what you said.
Yeah.
That was a good shot.
Oh. Oh, I almost regretted that. With you. Ah.
Polaris.
I'm getting out of there.
I need to crunch some of that shit. I haven't done that in a while.
That's true. I haven't crunched anything like that. Oh, that looks real good. The gold explosion looks pretty good.
It's always tough because I like blue better than purple or pink, generally. But
yeah.
I can't use the diamond shit because then people will think, oh, he only made it to diamond rewards? What a pleb.
I'm gonna use diamond. on the orange car. Or wait, that wasn't right. My brain just had to die. If it's on blue, it's gonna hit the blue, or if it's on orange, it's gonna hit the blue net. I should probably switch these around. It'll look better. Purple on orange isn't. It still stands out a little bit. I got done soaking my board in my keyboard in alcohol.
Yeah, so you fixed up that stain pretty good.
Yeah, it probably didn't even hit the board if I had to guess, but it was like a just in case.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hurt, so it's downstairs drying right now. I bought 2 gallons of isopropyl alcohol. It's great.
Sounds like a Friday night.
I looked like a crazy man buying all of it probably. I was at Target and I was just like, I'm going to the self-checkout and the guy, it said, you cannot buy alcohol at these. I'm like, it's probably talking about booze, but I'm just gonna be sure. And I'm walking up, I'm like, hey, I can buy isopropyl alcohol here, right? The guy's like, yes. I was like, okay, good. Because I have a shit ton. Because I'm a drunker.
Yeah, I'm trying to skirt the rules by buying this through the self-checkout.
And then get really sick off of it.
I'm getting the packet loss symbol, but it's not affecting me.
Yeah, your ping's going nuts on the thing, but it only says 36. It's like red, but...
Yeah, I mean the red flash is the packet lost, so like my ping is fine, but I'm getting packet loss.
You lost a packet somewhere. We're trying to find it.
Clearly I didn't need it. I can just do without that packet from now on.
Nah, it's TCP. They gotta find it.
There it is again.
You see Bill Nye's thing today?
I will, because I think it's part of John Oliver's episode. What I heard.
Yeah.
So I'll watch the whole John Oliver episode.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was a part of that until I already saw it on Twitter. And you know,
it's about climate change, right? How the world is fucked. Starting to see like a bigger push for that lately, which is really nice. People starting to take it more seriously.
Yeah, that's good. I was searching through it because it was trending on Twitter. If I see a trend that I'm like interested in, you know, I click on it. Like Bill Nye, why is he trending? I was like, don't tell me he cheated on his wife too. And then I look at it, no, it was just that video, and he just at some point he says like the world's on fucking fire.
Yeah, that's the title that I saw on Reddit. It was like r/videos or something. It said the world is on fucking fire.
And so a lot of the tweets I saw, goddamn, were they dumb. One lady, the classic, have you checked the weather lately? Here in Chicago, it's fucking freezing.
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
I don't understand why people can't get it through their heads. Global average doesn't mean...
If we evolved from monkeys and why there's still monkeys.
Yeah.
I think there's just a fundamental misunderstanding of what the concept is.
And it's crazy because it's just like literally the concept of averages is gone from that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to be fair, evolution is not like readily apparent. But if someone tells you the average temperature around the globe is going up, you should be able to understand that. And just the fact that like fluctuations seem to throw people off. Oh, it's been going up and down since forever. It's like, oh, my bad. I guess it can't trend upwards if it has always gotten hotter and then also colder.
Here, I can make a fake data set for you if you want. That'll just... That's not even for, like, temperatures. It's just numbers, right? It'll just be like... It'll be like 1, 19, 2, 20.
Oh, those are going up and down, so you can't look at any kind of trend in those. It's really sickening. God. Yeah, that went farther than I wanted. It's really sickening is the people that are like, oh no, carbon dioxide is good. It means plants will grow better. We need more carbon dioxide. It's like, holy fuck. Yeah, it's like someone saying, oh, the ship's not sinking. Water's good for your boat. We should be taking on more water.
Yeah, not sinking yet.
It's also ridiculous because plants need more than just carbon dioxide to grow.
Yeah.
Like they also need more water if they're gonna grow more, and like
nutrients.
Humidity is kind of like there's gonna be areas that are like severe droughts and shit because of the higher temperature, and also like it's like not even that helpful if some plants do grow more and bigger. That's all. Yeah. Like neither one of those things is gonna help if the world is on fucking fire. I did see some hot takes, no pun intended, on Reddit about people being like, "This is inflammatory" and stuff. Another pun. And it's like he's doing it and someone responded, he's doing it as a bit on John Oliver. It's not. This is not like where you should end your climate change research if you're just now hearing about it.
Yeah, this is not.
When I saw it was a bit on John Oliver, I was like, okay, I'll watch this when I watch that then.
This isn't a scientific paper that he's reading.
Right.
That was the thing, was there was a lot of people on Twitter that was just like, I looked outside my door and there's no fire. Like, I don't know if they were joking, but that was like a huge response, was just like, there's no fires around here, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's not talking about literal fire. Like,
yeah, he's trying to explain this concept to people who can't read a paper written by a climatologist.
Yeah, and be entertaining as well on John Oliver.
Yeah.
And he may not have even written that script.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, that could have been John Oliver's crew, and they're like, call Bill Nye, he's the science man.
Yeah, they do that very frequently. They will. Because they like where they film, there's constantly other actors near their set, so they just bring them over for like a few to read a few lines or whatever. That was nice. But it kind of doesn't matter because the spirit of what he was saying is true.
Yeah.
You know, he's being joking and kind of silly to help you understand that it's a serious problem.
And over-exaggerating, of course.
Yeah.
It's on fire, but, like, that's the point.
I mean, wildfires are actually becoming more common and worse and, like, bigger.
No, but it's flooding somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
It rained right outside my house earlier today. That doesn't make any sense. I think one person's reply to the girl when she's saying it's freezing in Chicago. One guy's like, yeah, it's freezing in Antarctica too. That doesn't mean the temperature isn't going up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then, of course, they're calling Bill Nye an actor and stuff. And I'm like, okay, like, that doesn't mean the stuff he's saying is wrong.
Yeah. If he's relaying information from actual experts, damn, that was a good shot.
That guy pitching off of me or something.
Like, his credentials don't matter because he's relaying information that better that other people have come to the conclusion of after a bunch of research and evidence.
Yeah, like if you talk to a climate scientist, I bet you he didn't write every single climate paper out there too.
Yeah,
You know what I
obviously.
mean? He might be an expert in it, but like, it still doesn't mean shit.
Well, you're gonna need to. That's like saying to your high school math teacher, like, you didn't invent fucking algebra, so how can you tell me what it's all about?
Hey, were you the person who like found out about these physics? No.
A less qualified person can like relay the information of smarter people. As long as they're doing it accurately. Yeah. That's the big thing, is like once you start saying, oh, well, if I don't have to talk to an expert about it, then I can believe this blog that I read. It's like, well, that's obviously not backed by.
Ooh.
Good save. It's like people hear the globe is warming and they think that means every day it's getting hotter in every part of the world, and if I can disprove that, then the whole thing is wrong. It's not what they're saying, though. They've never said that.
It's incredibly like short-sighted. Like
Yeah.
it's just. It's also like. Like, I don't necessarily blame them for like not having all of the data in their brain. You know what I mean? Because there's so much data that they've taken, right? Literally, it's like this data is from all over the world, and they average it out and shit. But
And it's a big concept because there are places that are going to have wacky weather. Like, I think here in the U.S. we've had some actual lower temperatures, but it's, teammate almost had a galaxy brain move there. When you've got ice caps melting, that's going to bring some cool air down. That's the problem, is that it's a globe and all that shit is interconnected. God damn it. And as it turns out, there's like many fields of study, like the clouds and volcanoes and the ocean, like all of that shit interconnected. And all of the people from those fields are saying the same thing. All of their data, all their like individually sourced data is cross-confirming everyone else's data.
and also it just literally makes sense. Like,
Yeah, it does.
You can go into a lab and you can put carbon dioxide in a goddamn container. You can put oxygen, or you can put Drailer air in a container, heat it up, and see how much it retains heat.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're pumping out more than the Earth's pumping out, then it's gonna go up unnaturally.
Yeah, it's you can't argue that we're putting more CO2 in the air. Like, that's just insane. I don't think anyone argues that. Like, we're putting more CO2 in the air. It's like, now, is that having an effect? It's also really hard to argue that the Earth's not warming. Some people try to do that, but it's like you could take your own temperature measurements. Like, how do you think multiple governments could lie about the temperature?
And yeah, and what, like, why would they care necessarily? Like, but the oil industry can stimulate the economy. Like, why would the government care? You know what I mean? What government benefit are they going to get out of having
Doing it to control us.
That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. They just want to give us free healthcare so they can control us. I mean, hey, They control the military, the police, fire department. You think healthcare is where like they're really gonna iron their grip on us? They control the fucking school system.
Yeah.
Like, if you're worried about control, they already have control over so much right now. And we're not living in a dystopia. Oh, come on, that was a good shot.
Oh, damn.
Armored Skeptic likes to point out that time where Bill Nye was talking about the carbon tax thing. Because that's what a lot of people complain about, is the carbon tax. It's like, oh, you want to fine corporations for the carbon they put in the air. And like, I get why you're not happy about that, but also like, the world is on fucking fire. We have to think of some drastic things, and if the thing you're worried about is the bottom line of corporations, like mega corporations, over, you know, like if you want to argue that they're not going to work, all right, fine. But I kind of don't care if a few corporations take a hit, if it actually helps bring our carbon down. Yeah. But anyways, Bill Nye, the guy asked him, you might have seen this already, but like a guy asked him, would you be willing to consider like putting people in jail over this or some shit? And Bill Nye just kind of off the cuff is like, I mean, yeah, we could consider that. And Armored Skeptic's like, oh, what a fucking moron. I can't believe he said that. This dictator wants to put people in jail. I was like, all right. He answered the question. He was answering a question he clearly hadn't put any thought into. And he's saying like, yeah, I don't know, maybe that we could think about that.
There gotta be some, maybe some, you know, caveats behind it or something, you know.
Yeah, like it's something that you could like think about. I'm not even saying like we should do it, but if people are actively like destroying the planet, you know, if you found out someone was dumping a bunch of shit into a river, I'd want someone to go into jail for that. Or like the guy, if you're knowingly polluting something that babies use, it's like, you know, fuck that guy. And
Right.
Fines might not be enough. I would at least entertain the possibility of jail time. I'm not some like corrupt, crazy maniac because I consider it.
Yeah, or like repeat offenders and stuff too.
Yeah, repeat offending. Yeah, sure.
Your company's been spewing this stuff in the air forever, and we find you for it many times, but you don't care.
We clearly tell you to stop doing it, we fine you, and then you just add the fine to like your budget, and you keep doing it anyways. It's like, all right, well, clearly the fines aren't working, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That could be a situation where I could see some jail time. Ooh, that was a good hit. I'm not going to crucify Bill Nye because of that one kind of off the hand comment that he made in that interview.
That was kind of wishy-washy in the first place.
Yeah, like it's not part of Bill Nye's, like, he doesn't preach that. That's not like what he puts on his shows. Like, we haven't been arresting enough people. It was a question someone asked that he gave an answer to. And I know that Bill Nye hasn't said it anywhere else because, oh shit, because he uses the same clip every time he brings it up. If Bill Nye had said it somewhere else, I bet he would have used a second clip. I saw an interesting thing about how conspiracy theories have changed over time. and a lot of it has to do with, like, a lot of conspiracy theories today have to do with the powers in charge are lying to you, kind of thing. Like moon landing, flat Earth, as opposed to conspiracy theories back in the day that oh shit, like I think it was saying, can't remember now, but I think it was like, you know, conspiracy theories of the elites were lying to you back in the day. Now a lot of conspiracy theories also involve just like regular people lying as well, is what the conspiracy theorists believe.
Like regular people, like
Just like that. Regular people are also like in on the conspiracy, like with globe being round and shit.
Oh yeah.
It's not just like the king is lying to you anymore. Now there's whole agencies of scientist, like, so I guess maybe you wouldn't consider a scientist to be a lay person, but he's not like royalty, you know what I mean? So it's like,
right.
Scientists are now lying to you, teachers will lie to you. Damn, that was a calculated pass. And one guy stopped it and the other guy passed it. That was crazy.
Yeah, but there's also like the citizens, right? The citizens are spreading the lie as well, and they're like they're
anti-vax was another thing he was pointing to. That just a common nurse even is in on this massive conspiracy.
yeah. Which is just so ridiculous. So
Yeah.
so many so many people would have to be in on it. Like,
That's why, honestly, the climate change thing, not believing in climate change is not as ridiculous as flat Earth, but it's getting pretty close, because there's so many governments and companies that have to rely on this data, and just like, God, the amount of people that would have to be faking it. It's like tens of thousands of climate experts would all have to be lying.
yeah.
There was like one article, it might have been, I'm not sure if it's true, but it said like there's like more of a consensus on climate change than on man-made caused climate change than there is on like certain aspects of physics. Just like standard physics stuff. There's more dissent. I don't know, probably because of like quantum physics or something. I didn't read that article, but and if it's a largely American thing to deny climate change, which is good.
Yeah.
The Brazilian president is kind of a whack job, though. He's like, doesn't care about the Amazon rainforest, and it pulls a lot of CO2 out of the air, and he's like cozying up to corporations that want to tear shit up for its resources, which is not good, because that affects more than just Brazil.
Yeah, he just wants the money, it sounds like.
Yeah, he's kind of a wacky dude. He's against gay people. He thinks like torture is cool, that we should be torturing more. He doesn't give a shit about there's like uncontacted indigenous people there that like are still doing spears and bows. He's like, I don't give a shit about them. They shouldn't have any of that land. He said something like, I would not give 1 centimeter of land to them. And then a lady like interviewed him about it and said, you said you wouldn't give them 1 centimeter? He goes, yeah, that was wrong. I should have said 1 millimeter. I was like, okay, dude, what the fuck?
That uncontacted indigenous people thing is a very strange concept. It's like finding life on another planet.
Yeah.
It's like more primitive than yours, and you have to like what do we do with these people? But the only other thing that can happen though is the fact that the only difference is these people can spill over and like meet you easily, right? The primitive people can come and meet you, as opposed to if you went to another planet, they wouldn't be able to see your spaceship and meet you.
Yeah, I assume they probably don't stray outside their zone. They probably don't want to run into us, but if someone wanted to, they could, and it could be scary because their immune systems have you know, not the same as ours. They're not used to fighting the same bacteria and shit. It could be bad for, you know, civilized people to meet them, and it could be bad for them to meet us. There's no telling what kind of like germ swap problems there could be there.
It's probably a lot less likely that they have something that can hurt us, you know what I mean? Because like there are other people that are in that experience the same environments and stuff as they do, but they so
yeah, I mean they've got like a location in Brazil that no one's allowed in right now, but I guess that's largely identical to the rest of that zone of the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah, people have been. The only thing is like if they had some weird disease that like spread between them and it's always been in them and it's been like mutating for whatever reason,
Yeah,
and it just
I don't know.
But the likeliness of that I think is a lot lower than the other direction, right? Than the smallpox or whatever, giving that to them and fucking them up. But you know, again, it's always possible. And then it's just like they imagine doing that and like meeting us. Like they probably see planes in the air every once in a while, maybe a helicopter every once in a while.
Probably think they're gods or something.
Yeah, or some crazy demon.
Yeah, or a demon.
Or
they shoot arrows at this stuff. So
yeah, that one island that has the indigenous people on it, that like
Polynesian islands or something, I think.
Yeah, something like that. And they like they'll just like arrow you to death if you get near it.
Yeah, because I brought that up that one time about that dude from like Alabama, I think. It's like a 28-year-old guy from Alabama. Went over there to try to convert them to Christianity.
Yeah.
Fucking murdered him. And the guys that carted him over there got in trouble too, because they knew better than to take him there. But he paid well.
I wonder if you like have a boat, if there's like a list of do not go to these areas.
There's gotta be.
I'd want to know like what those areas are, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you would want to know what areas are off limits. There's got to be a bunch of military zones that you're not allowed in.
I just mean like I want to know them as like, because I'm not gonna boat. I just want to know them as like a, ooh, what's here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's at this island? Ooh. There's a time that I was on Google Earth and I went to some like, I was just in the middle doing like street view shit. I was in the middle of the ocean. There's an island and I was like, oh shit, there's like a tiny little street view thing in the middle of this bay of this random island. And you see, yeah, there's like tourists in a boat and they just went in the bay. And server. And
yeah, I got that too.
Then I saw an ad the other day, or like a video about a certain island, and it was that exact same bay was there, and I was like, shit, I saw that on Google Earth.
That's crazy. What a coincidence.
Must be some like, it was a really southern like island, like close to Antarctica, so must be like a popular tourist attraction or something.
There's a name for that that effect when you see something, you engage with something, and then suddenly you start seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's because you like actually know it now. Like you get a car, and then suddenly you see a whole bunch of that car on the road just because now you have more familiarity with it.
Clout. The word clout has been a recent one for me.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I've been just seeing it everywhere now.
I've been seeing the word craw, like stuck in my craw, a lot. I read it in one of my books. I was like, that's a weird phrase you don't see spoken too often anymore, and then suddenly now I'm seeing it all over the place. It's like, what the fuck?
It's weird, too, because, like, how do you not notice that before?
Yeah, I guess it's just one of those things, like, when you do see it or notice it, you don't commit it to memory, and then now, once you've highlighted it, your brain does commit it to memory. I'm having so many internet issues today. Hasn't really affected my game too much. That time right there, it took like a full 2 seconds before the boost that I drove over disappeared. That's been the first like noticeable effect I've had.
The word clout reminds me to look up Cloud Cult. Just because of the word. See if they have any new albums. Ah!
That was dumb. I just hit that because I could, not because I was going to be in a good spot.
That was a goofy hit. You have that or not?
And that's yours.
Not backwards. That was not a good place to put that. You just shot it right back at her. Chian, what's up? How you doing?
Oh, hey.
I've been getting farther in JoJo Part 5. And it's starting to pick up a little bit. It's pretty happy with it.
Wasn't there something you were looking forward to in Part 5?
The meme. And I saw that last night. The meme where they like...
Nice.
Do you know the meme I'm talking about? Where they're like... It was with that Pokemon one, with the dragon type. And there was like the two guys beating up a dude on the street. And then the third guy watches and sips some wine, and then he joins in.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be for like dragon type. So Fairy and Ice were beating up on Dragon, and then the other dragon guy at the table's watching and joins in and beats him up.
It's crazy how much that show. It's like a meme factory. I don't know why that one in particular.
I don't know. It's very unique in a lot of stuff. Oh, you're Sneepy. It is pretty late there. But you don't have school anymore, so you don't. Who cares? Sleep forever.
Well, not forever. We would miss you.
You don't need it.
Don't sleep forever.
You took a 3-hour nap? Jesus. I'm a little jealous. But the plot has taken some turns that I didn't think it would in terms of like its structure, because JoJo's like a shonen anime, but it's like, you know, again, it's very unique in its presentation and everything. I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta get that bread. Yeah.
I can send you some bread.
I don't eat much bread. It's high in carb. But the this one's like a mob kind of JoJo, where there's like a mob system set up, and there's the big boss at the top, and there's all the internal structure of there. group and stuff like that. Oh my god, I can't believe I hit the towards the net. You have to finish off this loaf. I think you've loafed enough today, Cheyenne, am I right? Oh! No, damn it, he got a little... But like... So the guy joined this mob because he wants to take him down from the inside. The JoJo wants to do it. And so he's like, his boss was there, and like in the first few episodes, he kills his boss. And I was like, I thought that was going to be like the final boss, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
shit, he's gonna have to. It's gonna take forever for him to kill his boss. No, it was like literally he gets hired on, and then he kills his boss right there, right after the boss hired him.
Jesus. I guess no reason to wait around, huh?
Yeah, and it was clever too, because the guy can turn inanimate objects into like creatures, and then they'll turn back again. Or not even just creatures, just like a living thing, so it could be a plant. So the guy turned a gun into a banana and gave it to the guy to eat, and then he shot himself in the head.
Jesus.
I was like, that's clever. What's up there, Barry? How you doing?
Hi, Barry.
Oh, this song, it's so good. I love it when she says warm digital sunlight. But then, you know, they want to take down the main boss, and I was just like, oh man, like that's gonna be the final like thing that they see, and they're gonna sneak their way through the organization, killing a lot of people, and then eventually they're gonna kill the boss. No, like they betrayed the boss, and now the boss is out to kill them. And so, like, the entire structure is now like changed, where I thought it was going to be like keep defeating the next biggest baddest boss, but no, now the boss has a hitman squad after them, and they're like having to run away from them, and like they're trying to figure out who the boss is in general. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't follow what I would think the normal shonen structure would have in that situation.
It's always nice when the writers are one step ahead of you. It feels great.
Yeah.
Like a predictable show can still be fun, but it's not as good.
Yeah, and it takes twists and turns. I
said very fast. It's a good thing that's on the team chat. That would have sounded really shitty.
Season 10 RNG champ. Oh, I only had the season 9. So yeah, the writers, like, they take things in different directions that I wasn't expecting. I thought this one girl that they were trying to protect, I thought that... Oh fuck, I really want to not slow that down. I thought the writers were gonna...
Barry, did you figure out the audio command you wanted? Did you settle on one?
Oh yeah, I forgot which one it was. It was either Ludicolo doing the thing or Sonic doing the thing.
Can't put that one in. What were you saying?
They had to like protect this girl, and I thought the girl was gonna get like snatched up at the last second. They would take it to but they had to deliver it to the boss. But then the boss just wanted to kill the girl that they've been trying to protect the entire time. He wanted to kill her with his own hands, and so it was just kind of a nuts like, what the fuck, like. When she gets like abducted at the last second, you're like, oh, here comes another guy. They're gonna have to fight that guy off, and then they're gonna then they're just gonna hand it over to the boss, and then everything will be good. And then no, it was literally
I missed twice.
It was literally like, nope, I'm here to kill her actually, because we wanted to make sure that she was actually killed, and no trace of her was left, so that they couldn't trace her back to him.
How many bad guys get fucked over because they wanted to do something personally?
Yeah. And he did kind of get fucked over, because, like, but they didn't kill him. He got away, but he has a stand that's incredibly powerful. This guy is the final boss, but he's his time powers are interesting. He can basically like teleport you to your future, but only by a few seconds, like 10 seconds or something like that. So if you're like punching a wall or you're about to punch him, he can like go out of time, make it so your consciousness is out of the time or whatever, then all of a sudden you'll be like a few steps ahead of where you were. And you're like, what the fuck? It's like, I was intending to walk there, but you're like already there. So it's a very, very strange take on time travel.
So he can't like stop you from doing what you wanted to do, but by putting you there, it's very discombobulating. You're just kind of like confused for a second.
Yeah, and also like he can like, as you're going through and doing your thing in that time, he can like walk around and do stuff. Freely.
Yeah, that's pretty helpful.
So you can't like, I don't think he can interact with you while you're doing that, but you can, move to a different position or.
Yeah, I mean, 10 free seconds is bonkers in a fight.
Yeah. But of course it has a range, and that amount of time. At least I think it has a range. I don't know about that one yet. That show is nuts with its powers.
Yeah, sounds like it.
They're really clever, and they set up these rule structures, and you're like, oh, that's neat. The one guy had the power where you always said the opposite of what you meant to say. So I don't think you can lie and then have it be the opposite. You're meaning to tell the truth, so you don't.
I guess if someone else knows about that villain's power, they can at least like translate for you.
The one guy was, but he was like freaking out too, and he kept lying to them, and they were like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" And then after a while, one guy's like, "You're being manipulated right now, aren't you? You're saying the exact opposite of what you want to say." And the guy's just looking at him. He's not saying a word because he's just gonna end up lying.
He's gonna end up lying again. That's cool that someone figured it out.
Yeah.
Because I actually find that believable that someone, it was spending enough time with you, could figure out that you're incapable of telling the truth.
Yeah. Especially when you're like freaking out and you're constantly like, "There's a thing over there," and the people are like, "No, there isn't."
Yeah.
After you've been truthful for so long.
It makes sense that someone would figure it out eventually. Especially in a world with crazy magic powers, like it's even in our world, I think there's probably like a medical condition that would probably affect you in a similar way. What?
Do the Ludicolo. I mean, if they made a life-size one, I might. I mean... God, Barry, I'll put it on my to-do list. Oh, there's a guy not saying... There's a guy just sitting there. He's raging. He's typing messages. Guys, I was savage to somebody earlier today. They made fun of my RNG champ tag. And then we started to win against them. So I said, if you were grand champ at anything, maybe you'd be good. Which is very something that I don't do very often. But I felt good about it. And then the guy was actually took it with stride, I guess.
He took it in stride, took it gracefully.
Yeah,
because he said something like, "Yeah, maybe you're right."
Yeah, and then he started like doing self-deprecating humor and stuff. So it ended up being a good situation. Remember that, kids.
I still reported him, but
You did?
no.
Oh. I was gonna say. It's tea time. What kind of tea, Chan? P? TP?
I only report people if you say like "kill yourself" or use the N-word.
Please, what do you want? Are you saying please for the Ludicolo? Yeah, I'm really glad that kill yourself guy got reported the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And got, fuck. It's so satisfying seeing that on your screen.
It is, yeah.
The person you reported's been
Yeah,
dealt with.
you were saying that it was intoxicating to ban people on Twitch. Imagine seeing that on Rocket League.
I actually had to do a little bit of actual mod duty earlier today and tell someone to stop when I was in Beep's stream.
Oh yeah.
They were begging for webcam and begging for me to gift them a sub.
What? They're begging for you to gift them a sub? Why?
Yeah. Because I have a sub to Beep's channel, so I guess they... Well, when people do that a lot. That's a big no-no. That's quite frowned upon. Oh, I almost hit it. I almost hit it.
Yeah, I want to ban Barry for not getting you a copy of Sekiro.
That's true. What the fuck? That guy just tried to demo me, but he went right... He hit me, but then it undid it. With the lag.
Keep fucking up, teammate. What else is Barry supposed to buy you?
I don't know. I thought it was only Sekiro.
Like Baba is you or something?
Maybe. He asks me to buy him stuff all the time. I ban him for it every time. All time, every time.
Wow, this guy's just blowing me off.
Yeah,
Just going for the demos.
There's one, like they've been trying to be real rough, and it's just not working out.
Take it. Just gotta come here and get it. You're playing his copy? My internet's fucking up again.
The guy got me. It's a good thing I respawned and I saved that.
Oh, they sent 2 people to demo goalie. Oh, send it around, send it around.
Okay, and I'm gonna boost.
Oh, punish him! Punish
Nice.
him for the demoing, because no one was back to block that because they were trying to demo goalie.
And they went and demoed me too, right there.
Yeah, that guy was only blowing me.
That's just...
That was nice.
That's a good quote. Quality quote. Yeah, I'll get him this time with the explosion. Oh no! You just drink Lipton tea. Oh, that's boring. You like black tea a lot, though. That's a little better. I don't like tea. It tastes like poop.
Let me take this leaf off the ground and throw it in some hot water and drink that. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, great leaf. Oh, I probably have a bowl in here with like a piece of lettuce from my salad. Just throw that in there.
Yeah, put that in some hot water.
I think after PRB.
All right.
Do it. You mean coffee is the same? I don't like coffee either, Barry.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of coffee either. I was joking about tea, but you could kind of do that about a lot of food products, though.
And I'll make fun of it all day because I don't like it. That's the only reason. You can like whatever you want to like. I mean, it's fine. I'll just make fun of it.
Bagged milk, that was a fun time.
I haven't seen Ad Night in a while. Oh, I need to add an epigram. Eventually we're going to get a whole bunch of those. It'll be mildly entertaining.
Enjoy your shower.
Enjoy your shower there, Barry.
Go get clean, you dirty boy.
That's a quote from Nier Automata. At the very end of the game, one of the pods says, like something like, "I feel bad" or something like that. And it's like, why is that? It's like, I launched a suicide attack and it failed. It's like, I must look silly. And then the other robot basically replies, "Being alive is a constant stream of embarrassment."
That's very r/me IRL. Depression humor.
You got Automata? Yeah, I think you told me that. Jeez. You said you were going to play it at some point. I don't know me IRL very well. I've never done.
It's a lot of jokes about how life is tough and it sucks. Well, there's another one called To Me IRL, For Me IRL, where it's like really sad. There was a post that was like, "You're somebody's reason to masturbate," and it was like, "No, I'm not."
I'm definitely not.
But it's I masturbate to all the time, man. Even right now.
Oh, nice.
A lot of them, there's just like something about like, you know, like they take something that's other people use to be inspirational and feel good, and then it's like, I cannot relate to this in the slightest, because this does not happen to me, or this is does not reflect my situation at all.
So, am I right, guys? No.
Or showed one where like there's this comic where a dude had like a gun to his mouth and he was just like really tired and just like, all right, I'm gonna do it. And then his buddy comes in and is like, oh, my life's really hard, I'm sad. And he sighs, and he puts the gun down and like goes, it's okay, buddy. Life's not that bad, you'll be all right.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's real dark. That's kind of the point, is that it's super depressing, dark humor. And if anything, like, actual people that are struggling probably have like a community of other people where they can feel okay that they're not so fucked up. Like, I bet it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like helped some people. Then again, you also hear about suicide copyists or copycats. Like when they find out someone else is willing to go that far, it makes it easier for them to do it. I didn't mean to make everything so depressing. Oh,
God,
Jesus.
You know, if it makes you feel any better, Sunbro, I every night I masturbate to Solaire.
Oh, that does make me feel better, yeah. Thank you.
Except for I Photoshop your current, always your current Steam avatar.
My Steam avatar. I got one that's nice and curvy for you. Oh shit! Another great save from teammate.
Your ears pick up the strangest things. That's my ears don't pick up anything. Do you have like monkey ears?
Thought you were. I said I masturbate to you all the time. I thought you were gonna say if it makes you feel any better, so do I. God damn it.
This team isn't giving us anything except for that one.
I mean, I should have had that. That was an open net.
What are you picking up, Chian? Chian, what are you hearing? Can you repeat it for me, please? Spell it out. She's probably like,
oh, goddamn.
No, something about masturbating. Ooh. Yeah. No, don't worry about it. You've heard enough.
You only catching like snippets of what we're talking about. I'm jumping back and forth between suicide and masturbating constantly.
That's a dark quote. Jumping back and forth between suicide and masturbating. Oh no. I kind of want to add that. Oh, I really wanted to shoot that a little higher. Oh, sick air dribble, bud.
Oh.
Oh. I didn't shoot it enough behind him. So You want to do some Rumble?
Sure.
My brain's dead. I don't want to do 3v3 ranked. I'm still a little tired because of my downed caffeine intake. And also it's probably because I inhaled a lot of alcohol fumes earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Swish-washing a whole bunch of alcohol in the tub really smells. You want alcohol? Not this kind of alcohol, Shane. No, it's isopropyl alcohol.
You've got 2 gallons, don't be greedy.
That's true. No, I got rid of most of it. I'm at... I think I forget what I'm at. 196. Fuck! I should do the backflip. What a save. Oh boy, we're gonna get these kind of people again.
I'm just gonna go ahead and mute him. I'll mute you too then. It'd be real nice if the mute button showed like opposing team and your team. Want to like accidentally mute our teammate?
Yeah, separated out.
It's a fucking game of Rumble. We don't need the trash talk.
That was close. I booted him, but it's a good thing you did a flip there. You were drunk all Saturday? Jesus. Ugh. I don't know how people do it. Fine boost me out there.
Doing it while your body isn't crumbling?
From old age. You're getting your bad habits out of the way now. I guess I did that with hookah. Smoked a bunch of hookah and then now I don't.
Oh, come on.
Damn.
That was in. Come on.
Oh god, I got caught in a nade as well.
The nade.
Fuck.
we shortening tornado.
Yeah, the nade.
Welcome to the nade zone. No.
Forfeit?
No, teammate. There's 3 minutes.
Why are people dumb? I don't understand. Guy's never once in his life got rid of a 3-goal deficit.
Like, even in a regular match, it's a 2-goal deficit with 3 minutes. But in a Rumble match? Are you kidding me? Oh, god damn it.
Good running into... there was just
So many teleports. How about one more?
Fine, boot me, I don't care. Boot me, I don't give a care.
Oh. Go, go, go. Oh, come on. Why? Why do you hate me?
Oh! This game sucks. Okay. I was so close to hitting that too. Yeah, you're gonna get salty, teammate. Everyone's just a bunch of salt. I notice whenever the season starts, people just get in that haven't played in a while, and they're just the salty bunch.
That might be true.
They quit playing after a while because they either get their rank or they're super salty.
They get their rank, or they just kind of stop playing for a while.
That's like what a save to them too.
But kind of like an Elite when new shit comes out, people come back in.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Now they're gonna go nuts with the what a save. Like, I don't think people seem that one. The nice thing about that one guy earlier was like it seemed like he noticed that potentially, what he said was like dickish, right? And that like,
yeah.
And he's like, all right, fair enough, right? Like now that you're saying this,
he didn't show any other dickish behavior afterwards.
But then these, like, whenever somebody says what a save, and then they have a dumb goal, and then you say what a save to them, they're just like, I'm just gonna do it more!
Yeah.
Like, but it's just like...
Let's go ahead and forfeit.
Yeah. They don't see, like, they don't see what I'm doing there. It's like, it could be thrown right back to you, bud.
Yeah, people are pretty clueless, and their competitiveness, you know, gets the best of them. Fuck off, dude. I ended up muting all of Blue Team, and now I want to mute you, too. Just literally saying how I was worried about accidentally muting teammate. I wish I had.
He's pissed we didn't forfeit at the very beginning of the match.
Just want to play some Rocket League and have fun, God.
$85 pizza eyes. That's an interesting one. Aaron and Gary, what the fuck kind of names are those?
We got Lolly on our team. Team Lolly.
We do.
I'm dead.
Ah.
It's too early for this one thing to be a big deal, but I did not like the way teammate did that when we were back on our side. Well, we'll see how the rest of the match goes.
What did he do?
Just the way he He crossed in front of me like that. Sounds like might be like super aggressive. But that was just one time, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He's in a position right now. Teammate. It's a normal match. You can blast him.
No. Oh my god, my packets. Oh Jesus, latency variation, packet loss.
How many
Fuck. Right when I went to hit it, it got like seriously bad.
Ooh.
Guy got a pretty good hit on it. Still went in. Fuck. God damn it. I couldn't see through the smoke.
Smoke screen. Oh, I died. Oh, that was at their net too.
Yeah, that was nice. Oh, fuck. I'm so bad. There's that crazy fire avatar border.
Oh, this song's so good. Oh, you dick. I think we've enough time.
Oh, come on, another spike?
Ooh, nice.
Oh, boy. No way!
Oh my god. That's great. Oh my god, that really threw off my car there.
It's got spikes.
That might be dope. Unless I pull it.
That was not a good spike there, teammate.
Oh my god, that's way out. May hope you have the power. I My points suck. Ooh, he had spike. Okay.
I fucked him up.
He also got right next to you, though, literally.
Holy shit.
That's some rumble shit for you.
I would love
Galaxy brain plunger play.
all plungers and gloves would be so much fun.
Yeah, it would.
Maybe you can throw in hook shot too. Wow, they had a bunch of really good powers there.
I also had punch. Oh, that was a fun one. That was a fun game. There's spikes when you do it. LOL!
Barry's still doing a shower.
It's been a long time in that shower.
What are you doing, young man?
Gross. I really could use a shower though right now.
You can't use berries.
No, he's in it. And he's using all the hot water. Oh, you dick. Oh, I had my spikes.
No!
Oh! Damn it! I saved it, but my spikes fucked it. Got any time to react.
Yeah, if you didn't have that backwards momentum, my my hook shot might have like smacked you into the wall and maybe squeezed it out, but you were drifting backwards, so there's really no hope. It's got spikes.
Already dead. Already dead. What the hell? Why did you punch that, dude?
God damn it.
Ooh. Oh.
I was hoping to teleport him before he could hit it.
Fuck. I wonder how fast I was going. I punched her. Oh. I just got a power as I jumped up in the air, looked down, saw it, and then had that amount of time to basically punch it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh no! I have a thing!
We don't usually get this much time to like settle into Rumble.
Yeah.
Usually it's when we're already cooked.
Oh. Oh.
No, come on! 3 times I was right by it.
Damn it!
That was a nice save.
Just did it.
Oh.
Way out.
I don't want to give up a third.
No! Too high! I suck.
Alex guy just got spikes.
Oh, I hate it.
Power, hold on to it.
You hit it, Gary. Oh, whoops. I got how you said whoops after that.
Zuck. Mark Zuckerberg. Oh my god, Oh, what a save. That was weak as hell.
Damn it. Oh. Oh.
Ah, teammate, you didn't quite. So many freezes. No! I was gonna come down. Oh, you pulled it back with the magnet. That's why you don't boost the guy that has spikes.
Yeah. Giving him Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, please. Get out of there. Get out of there. I went on my Facebook app today just to find a picture, and holy shit, they changed it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if I would classify it as being better, but it certainly is. Yep. Oh. How'd that?
That really sucked. We had 30 seconds and you and I both got tornado. It's just not gonna change the outcome, most likely.
Yeah.
Surprised teammate didn't ask to forfeit.
The last couple matches have been not filled with salt and BS. It's nice. It's nice when people aren't being an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
That's the real Jasper. I didn't even notice.
I feel like I've gotten a lot of keys.
I used to work with a Jasper, and he went on some like crazy cross-country bus tour thing, where they got a bus, like a shitty school bus, and they like fixed it up with beds and shit. And so they hippied across the United States in this bus. And whenever people, what's up there, Angel? How you doing?
Oh, hey.
Whenever people talk about those types of journeys, they're like, "Oh, that'd be so cool! Wow!" Every single time, I'm like, "Oh God, that would suck." Server went down for maintenance.
I have 5 decryptors and 8 keys.
Nice. I need to use some of my.
I need to, yeah, I'm gonna use up some decryptors.
What's that do? crate called? Ferocity or something?
Yeah, I don't like the car in Ferocity.
Manage inventory. I went to the wrong one.
Triumph
Ferocity.
kind of has some good stuff. It's 'cause it's got those hypnotic wheels. Stormwatch animated decal.
Yeah, Ferocity I haven't done much of.
I just don't like a lot of the stuff in Ferocity.
Oh boy.
Cyclone's pretty cool.
Deacons of the Deep is a baby boss for babies.
Well, I should have
Yeah,
known
it's
better than to expect that.
They're not the hardest. They're a neat design though. I like them. Oh, I got some wheels, painted certified special edition. Oh.
I've gotten 3 Octane decals in a row with my decryptors.
Gross.
It's like, I like the Octane, but these are not animated or cool.
Got the hat trick player banner? Like, can't you just get that?
I don't think so.
Well, I got some exotic
Wow.
wheels I might never use.
A breakout decal. They're just messing with me.
How is it special edition? Wait, what makes it special edition? Oh god. Oh god, I don't even know what they're called though. Oh no. I just got them, I don't remember what they're called. Oh, Zowie. They're gray. I don't know. Did it stop? Oh, it stopped searching because I was probably doing crates. Goddamn.
Yeah, I was gonna say we only got like one more game to go.
You do like them. You entered the room, was like, shit, that's a lot of dudes. Yeah. When you start getting cursed, you really get fucked. That's when I died a bit. But oh. Once you figure out how to avoid that shit, you're like, all right.
I don't think I'm gonna use any of these decals. Five decryptors, 5 decals. I don't like any of them. 3 different crates. All gave me shit. It's probably because fucking Epic bought us.
Yeah. Yeah, you just killed the curse, guys. Yeah. But you don't realize which one's doing curse right away. You're just like, oh shit. There he is. There's the guys. Yeah, Epic down the rarity chance.
Mm-hmm.
Though then they'd have to disclose that with us because they disclose it with the Chinese government. Well, they also have different chances, but. Get 2 saves real quick.
Yeah, we should have been scored on by now.
Oh, that's coming down.
Oh
That's
my
coming
God.
down. That arc.
That was incredible.
So these 3 kids with their mom came through your line with Bulbasaur toys. The vines come out to make a pincer sort of thing.
That was crazy because like my grappling hook would not have done it without just a hint of course correction from his magnet.
Yeah. I hate when that like fucks up and oh.
What the hell?
Keep sliding that way. I hate when that happens on your net, where like
Yeah.
they shoot onto your net, and then like it course corrects just ever so slightly because you're mid-field with a magnet.
Mm-hmm.
It goes in your net. It sucks. Oh, ridiculous. The Divine's coming out to make a pincer sort of thing. That's weird.
No, why did you hit it? My perfectly calculated angle.
I was going in anyway.
Yeah.
I punched it in. But they didn't know what it was? The girl described it as a small pig spider. Or snail pig spider. Snail pig spider. Pincer, like the one of those clamping tools. Oh. Just drive it in.
I had boost. I mean, I had spikes, and they boosted me, so I was coming in to steal it from you.
How old were the kids? Yeah, the whole team got fucked up on our side. That was great. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That much boost. Fucking made almost fucked real bad.
Jesus. What a match.
Oldest was probably 5 or 6. Oh, okay. I'd say, like, they probably should have heard of Pokemon by now, and Bulbasaur is pretty goddamn popular.
And there's my packet loss again.
Oh.
This is such a rumble match.
Yeah. Powers countering each other. This is what true skilled Rumblemen do against each other. They have 2 Season 10 Grand Champs. Oh, it just rolled over my car. Oh. Ugh.
Oh.
Damn. Ah! I bumped him, not the ball. Damn.
Teammate's got that shitty watercolor guy flag.
Oh, yeah. Whenever you describe him, it always sounds like you're saying, like, he has that shitty, you're like, yeah, what is it? And he's like, the watercolor guy. Oh, that's actually pleasant. It's not shitty.
I don't have anything to stop him except teleport, which I just got.
Please. Had to use it.
Yeah, you did.
Ah, I can't do anything.
Oh, that hurts. And my
What a
packets are going crazy.
What a save. What the fuck? Why are people so shitty?
Oh, it's getting funky on my screen. I may have the answer to our problems.
What is it? Boot? Or glove?
God damn it.
What?
It's in the goal. Oh my god. Alright. That hurts to go out on that one, but
Yeah. That's sad.
Barry's
Sad.
still going to town in that shower.
Going to shower in that town. I'm almost done with the rocket pass. Jesus.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, tier 70 is the highest tier. I'm at 66. You're probably at 67.
What's the highest tier?
70.
Damn. Yeah, we'll get that tomorrow.
That's nuts.
Alright, see you tomorrow for that
Good.
Rocket League action.
Yup. Good noodle, son, bro.
Bye.
Alright, time to switch over to some Okami. Bro,